Here is the other exercise on proportionality. Here is the other exercise on proportionality. Thank you. Let's go through it together. Let's go through it together. In the diagram, PQRS is a parallelogram. Let's work it out. PQRS is a parallelogram. If it is a parallelogram, opposite angles, pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Parallelogram, pair of opposite sides equal and parallel. Thank you. What does that mean? It means, if we have to simplify it further, PQ squares to ST. Those are the sides of a parallelogram, opposite sides of a palm. QR squares to PS, also the opposite sides of a palm. Side RS is proportional to W. WQ intersect PS in X. M is a point on XQ such that MX, what is MX? MX is equals to XW. It's marked on the diagram. Marked nicely. Given that MT is parallel to X, what is MT? Let's look at MT. MT is parallel to XS. Even if it's given, MT is parallel to XS. Given that MT is parallel to X, PQ is 12. What is PQ? This PQ is 12 centimeters, indicated on the diagram. WS, what is WS? This WS is 4 centimeters. Determine, number A, determine the length of TR. You've got to determine the length of TR. Here is TR. We want the length of this TR based on that given information. I think this is simple arithmetic. Simple arithmetic in the sense, look at this diagram from this point. You've got WS over ST is equal to WX over XM. And it is given that XW is equal to MX. Then you think of the midpoint theorem from grade 10. The midpoint theorem from grade 10. The midpoint theorem from grade 10. If this X is a midpoint, then S must also be if X is a midpoint and XS parallel to MT, then what does that mean? It means S is also the midpoint of the other side. What does that mean? It therefore means this ST will also be equals to 4. Midpoint theorem from grade 10. If X is the midpoint of MW and XS is parallel to MT, therefore WS is also equals to ST from grade 10. Now I want to answer the question now. If you answer the question, we'll then say is given WX over XM is equals to WS over ST. A line parallel to a set of a triangle divides the other two sides proportionally. But the fact that XS is parallel to MT, it leads you to draw a certain conclusion that WS is equals to ST. Therefore, if WS is given as 4, ST will also be equals to, ST will then be equals to 4 units. This is from midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem from grade 10. Now we've got ST as 4. Remember, it is given that PQ is 12 centimeters. So it means SR is also 12 centimeters. You say SR is equals to 12 centimeters. Why? Because these are the opposite sides of a parallelogram. SR is 12 centimeters. Those are the opposite sides of a parallelogram. So if SR is 12 centimeters, check. SR, the whole of SR is 12. ST alone is 4. Therefore TR will then be equals to simple arithmetic, 8 centimeters. Now we've got TR is equals to 8 centimeters. So 8 and 4 will give you 12. SR will be equals to PQ. Those are the opposite sides of a parallelogram. The first part of the question answered. Determine the length of TR. Now we have determined the length of TR. TR is equals to 8. And basically what helped us there was the midpoint theorem from grade 10. We still need to apply those theorems from grade 10. Thank you. The B part of the question states, the B part, determine XM over XQ, XM over XQ. This is what we want to determine. Determine this. Determine XM over XQ. Let's go. XM over XQ. I start first by saying XM is equals to XW. XM is equals to XW. It's given. It was given. MX XW. This was from the given. It's given. From the diagram earlier on, remember? MX is equals to XW is given. MX is equals to XW is given. Therefore, let's work out the ratio here. Let's work out the ratio. Let's work out the ratio of XW. Let me say WX over XQ. WX over XQ. This will be equals to WX, you take WS over SR. You remember the theorem. A line parallel to a side of a triangle. Cast the other two sides so as to divide them in the same proportion. WX over XQ is equal to WS over SR. Let's check the ratio. What is the ratio? The ratio here, it means WX over XQ will then be equals to WS which is 4 over SR which is 12. Can simplify the ratio further to say the ratio here is 1 over 3. Can simplify this as 1 over 3. So WX, remember WX is equals to XM. The question is determine the value of XM over XQ. So WX, here is WX is equals to XM. Now instead of WX here, I substitute it by XM. Therefore it means XM over XQ then becomes to 1 over 3. This is another problem where we applied more or less the theorem that states a line parallel to a side of a triangle divides the other two sides so as to divide them in the same proportion. Thank you. Let's carry on with our exercises. We need to do lots and lots of exercises. We say practice makes perfect. Through practice, it's only then that you become perfect. It's only then that you become familiar to say this theorem is applied this way. Through practice. Mathematics is one subject that requires a learner to practice. Thank you.